I do not forget. I am Erin Watson, our Community Relations Director here at Bay Village Assisted Living and Memory Care. Thank you for joining us this morning. I am with our Executive Operations Officer, John Deegan. We are really looking forward to telling you more about our enhanced technologies in our community, as well as our COVID-19 safety efforts. So please bear with us for any technical difficulties that we may have. And again, I thank you for joining us this morning. We are planning to open this fall. We are really looking forward to it. We are currently taking refundable and non-refundable deposits to reserve apartments in our community today. We will have 88 apartments throughout our community. We will have a memory care neighborhood that we call Life Stories. We will also have a Life Bridges neighborhood for our residents who need the highest level of care. We will have many other amenities throughout the community, including a movie theater, a full-size art studio that opens up to a beautiful terrace out back. We will also have an activity center with a demonstration kitchen, 6 courtyards throughout the property, as well as a walking path that surrounds the community. We will have a bistro with a gas-fired pizza oven that is my personal favorite. We will also have a coffee bar and snacks all day, every day at the bistro for those who may choose to not have a meal in the main dining room. We will also have a bar. We are calling our Compass Club with happy hour in the evening. So we're really looking forward to welcoming our new residents into our community. So I do want to begin explaining our new technologies. However, we are welcoming questions throughout the presentation. If you can type any questions that you might have into the chat function, I will be going through those after each technology that we discuss. So to get started with our first enhanced technology, I will play a short snippet of a video about our hearing enhanced movie theater. So for older adults with hearing aids, a lot of times there's often interference while trying to watch a movie or a favorite show. So with our hearing enhanced movie theater, we are hoping to avoid that and help with quality of life. So I will play this video now.
To experience our activities and programs, hearing what is happening is a key element during many events. In our community's theater, we feature a loop system to assist those that have hearing challenges to enjoy movies, programs, sports games, and performances. For hearing aids that are Bluetooth enabled, the resident simply switches their device to the telecoil program and they
My apologies.
automatically receive clear, customized sound. The hearing loop sends sound directly to the telecoil receiver in a user's hearing device. The system eliminates most background noise and greatly improves understanding of speech and music. Additionally, the sound received is customized by each user's unique hearing instrument. Quality of life is critical to enjoying our later years. Hearing what is happening and being able to participate in enriching programs through our Bluetooth theater is just another unique way that our community helps to make that happen. This is just another way our community is on the leading edge of senior living.
Wonderful. So I did want to see if any questions came through about the enhanced movie theater. Does not look like any questions just yet. I think it's a really cool feature that we will have throughout our community, and that video explains it very well. So our next piece of technology will be our emergency call system. This will be implemented throughout the community. We have a pull cord in every apartment. Each resident will also have a pendant that they can wear to help with any needs that they may have. And this video will explain it in further detail.
Whenever a resident has an emergency situation or just needs a little help, our resident care and wellness team can respond immediately to their distress using the all-call nurse call system. By utilizing a variety of alert devices, this system allows residents to call for assistance wherever they are located in the community. The information is then relayed to our community's resident monitoring system computer. It will also tell the team where the resident is located in the building through a GPS identification system. Once a call is made, the resident care and wellness teams receive an alert with all information, including the time and date of call, resident room number, type of call, and escalating paging information. After the wellness associates have answered a call, with the press of a button, the care and wellness team members are then notified that the issue has been resolved. This is just another way our community is on the leading edge of senior living.
Another great piece of technology that we will have throughout our community at Bay Village. One question that is not coming through today, however, I have had many people ask this specifically, are the pendants waterproof? Yes, the pendants are waterproof. Our residents are able to wear them in the shower in case they were to have any needs while they are in the bathroom as well. We did have a question, will each resident receive a pendant? Yes, they will. Dementia residents will as well. Also, I did want to give a little shout out. These videos were recorded by MH Media Strategies, actually at one of our sister communities, Hunters Woods at Trails Edge and Reston, Virginia. I think they did a really great job. So our next video is about our powered apartment doors. So this is a really great feature that we have for residents who might have any issues with ambulation. This video, again, will explain it further, and please do type any questions that you might have about this specifically in the chat box.
Our community has been wired for a power-to-door system, so our residents can continue to have complete independence. At the touch of a button, the automatic door opener gives a resident the ability to enter and exit their apartment easily while using a walker, wheelchair, or cane. So this eliminates the use of keys to open doors. This system unlatches a locked door, then opens, pauses, and closes it, all automatically. The system can be operated by a variety of wheelchair-mounted remote controls, wall push pads, and other specialty controls customized to accommodate almost any physical challenge. This is just another example of why our community is on the leading edge of senior living.
I do think this is one of our probably more advanced pieces of technology. It's really wonderful, especially for those residents who do have ambulatory issues. We did have a question come through, is this for all residents or is it extra? So that brings up a really good point that I did want to make. This is normally an additional fee. However, if we have residents who can give us a non-refundable deposit at this time, it is a additional bonus that we are promoting at this time. And for our current depositors, we have some special promotions that we will be reaching out to you about as well. So the next piece of technology is our visitor management system. I will actually be explaining this video as we go. This piece of technology is called AccuShield. It's a really good sign-in system, not just for visitors, but for healthcare providers or anyone who's entering into the community. So I will play this now. So again, whether you are a family member, a healthcare provider, or anyone coming into the community, it does give you a reminder to wear a mask. You enter which type of visitor you are and your phone number. You press next to get to a series of questions that are COVID related. If anyone were to press yes to any of these questions, all of the managers on our team here at Bay Village will receive a text message, and you would get a warning to say, stop and please meet with our manager at the front of the community. However, if you continue to answer those questions and say no, it will check your temperature. Any parking information that might be needed, you can also add. They'll take a photo and print out a badge. So this records a lot of information for us here at the community, so that we know who is coming and going, as well as in the current times, just taking extra precautions with questions and checking your temperature. I actually think this visitor management system is so cool. There's a bunch of different reporting features that it can use as well. One of my favorites is called the Love Meter, and it can actually determine which residents have not had as many visitors as the rest, and it will notify the team members here at Bay Village, and we can show that resident a little bit of extra love. So I think it's really sweet. It's one of my favorite pieces of technology that we do have. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to John, and he will be talking about our COVID-19 safety efforts specifically.
So hello, everyone. My name is John Deegan. I'm the Executive Operations Officer here at Bay Village Assisted Living and Memory Care. Thank you, Aaron, for showing those videos. And those are just a small snippet of what we will be implementing here in our brand new community come this fall when we open. I wanted to touch base on some new technology that we have decided as a community, given the pandemic crisis and COVID-19. First of all, I just want to discuss why we're doing these things and why Bay Village is a great place to work and a great place to live and a safer place for all. We recognize in healthcare that we are essential to the vitality and life of our residents. And in doing so, we want to make sure that we put in the best technology possible for assisted living communities, and also have our policies and procedures be the best to ensure the safety of both our staff and our residents. Bay Village is a state-of-the-art, comprehensive assisted living and dementia care community nestled on 6 acres of tranquil wooded setting, and will be the covenant of will be very convenient to shopping and downtown Annapolis. Staying true to the vision of Annapolis, Bay Village has planned a community that features serene outdoor settings for residents to enjoy, and a wealth of vibrant social activities and the latest technology to enhance resident care. I want to briefly explain some of those systems. Can you show the Cleanse portal, please?
All righty, here we go.
So we videoed Cleanse portal video of Aaron doing a demonstration in our sales center located at 947 Bay Ridge Road. By appointment only, please come and see us. So this Cleanse portal, you walk in, it's UV light, and Aaron is demonstrating how you stand underneath this portal, and what it does is it kills any type of bacteria or virus that may be on the surface as people walk through our community. It's a 20-second rotation. We actually have a little joke going on inside the house where our CEO, Rick Irwin, walked in and demonstrated, began to sing the Hokey Pokey song, and all of us were already talking about that prior to Rick walking in. So we're having a little bit of fun with this technology as well. So thanks, Aaron, for the demonstration. The next piece of technology that we want to discuss is our stat units and induct units, and how these are important and vital in our community. Our stat units will be implemented and installed in every single apartment in Bay Village. Those stat units will neutralize any type of microbes and basically filter the air and kill any type of virus, mold, bacteria that's inside the apartment. So it's just another example of the great technology we're putting in each additional apartment. Also, our induct units, they will provide the same type of technology, but these induct units will be placed in common areas throughout the community as our residents travel throughout to the different activities and common areas in our community, and knowing that we're doing everything we can possibly to ensure their safety and our staff safety. I think we're going to move on. So we're going to move on to some of the examples of policies and procedures that IntegraCare and Bay Village will be implementing. Currently under Maryland law, we are testing our residents and staff weekly. I'm not sure what we'll look like in 3 months from now, but if we are where we are today, we will be doing that, and that will be one of our policies and procedures. So our residents will be coming in our communities. They will be tested just prior to admission when they move in, and they will be quarantined for 14 days and then retested as well. Again, all our staff will be tested on a weekly basis, and staff will be provided an ample supply of PPE. That will include masks, gloves, face shields, and gowns. All of that is kept on a grid and worked through all 12 of our communities in the Mid-Atlantic. Also, staff uniforms, if I can talk about that. Our staff uniforms will be provided by IntegraCare and Bay Village, and the staff uniforms will be laundered on site so that we don't have any type of cross-contamination. So we're very excited about the policies and procedures that we're putting in to ensure safety. Also, we're going to ask our staff to take a simple pledge to our community and our residents during this difficult and unprecedented time. And it's just basically a questionnaire about travel and some of their habits socially outside of the community. We're going to ask that they refrain from, visiting restaurants and bars on a regular basis. I know there are some restrictions here in Anne Arundel County that are being implemented. So hopefully we can take that pledge and we can live by that, knowing that our community and those residents are the most vulnerable that we're taking care of. Again, I wanted to talk about the staycation for our staff. It's another pledge. It's an incentive to stay home this summer. I know a lot of folks are taking vacations, but as we're getting ready to start interviewing and hiring our frontline staff members, I just want to talk about one of the benefits, and that is that you can receive up to 50% of pay to stay home instead of going to some location on the East Coast or Mid-Atlantic. We do post on our website hotspots or peaks in COVID throughout. And for example, Florida, South Carolina, states like that have some hotspots. We would ask that our staff that if you do visit those locations, that you will have to quarantine for 14 days and be tested upon return. Again, some more policies and procedures for our residents to ensure their safety. We have been recognized by a national cable news channel for our other 11 communities that currently operate in the Mid-Atlantic for what we call our conversation stations. What these conversation stations are is basically plexiglass outdoor rooms where families can come and visit their loved ones and not worry about any type of transmission of the virus to their loved one staying in our community. We understand that isolation can cause many health problems in our senior living communities, and so we have tried to solve this problem by having these conversation stations where family and friends and grandchildren can come and visit with all their loved ones. Also, we will implement a system called Touchtown. Touchtown is a monitor system and a Wi-Fi system for each tablet. Each resident will have a tablet in their room, and there will also be monitors placed throughout the community. This Touchtown system will talk about the daily activities that are going on for the day. They'll also have menus. They'll also have weather. For some reason, I love weather, so I always look at the Weather Channel almost every morning for my day. So it'll post the weather for the day, and it's just a great application to be able to see, all the activities that we're going to host here at Bay Village. It's somewhat like being at an upscale hotel, and you get off the elevator and you see what's going on for the day. So we're very excited about the Touchdown system. Also, the meals will be posted on that as well, so you can know, do I want to go have a sit-down dinner or lunch, or do I want to go have a sandwich and maybe a fresh brick oven pizza at the bistro? So all that'll be posted for our residents as well. Another nice feature about Bay Village is that Being situated on 6.1 acres, we provided a forest conservation plan with the city of Annapolis. So in doing so, we built our building on top of a 65 space parking garage. And in doing that, it ensures the safety of our residents, staff, and families as they come down. If there's inclement weather, they can park in our parking lot and come up through the elevator and the lobby area. So it's just another addition to keeping folks safe in our community, and we're very excited about that as well. I did want to mention real quick, I know we're getting long here, but I wanted to mention that Bay Village has been nominated for the McKnight Excellence in Technology Award as a new constructed building. This award is basically like winning the Super Bowl in assisted living for technology. What this award entails is our open sesame and our opening doors that we showed a brief video on. I want to just briefly go into that a little bit more. So in our memory care unit, our residents that unfortunately suffer from dementia or Alzheimer's will be given a bracelet. They'll have a bracelet on. And so intrusion by other residents is a significant problem in the assisted living communities throughout. And so we think we've solved that problem where residents are not going into other folks' rooms. The resident's door will only open up for them, and they will have this bracelet and be able to do that. Also, you saw from the video someone who's with a walker or in a wheelchair. I don't know if you've ever seen this at the stores and out and about, but opening doors is very difficult for those that need assistive devices. And so we think we've solved the problem there as well. Plus, if they're inside their residence and their apartments and someone knocks at the door, they're able to automatically push a button and have that door open up. So again, very excited about our nomination for the McKnight Award. We're hoping we win it. There's several communities throughout the country that's nominated for this type of award. But again, very happy and pleased. And at this time, I'm going to throw it back to Aaron Watson. And I thank you again.
Awesome. Thank you, John. So much good information with the technologies that we're implementing in our community, as well as the COVID-19 safety efforts. We cannot wait to open our doors and welcome our new residents into Bay Village. We did have a few more questions that I wanted to address before we get off here. And if anybody has any more questions, feel free to type those in the box.
And please feel free to give us a call or email as well. You can go to the website
absolutely
at any time.
So it looks like Michael said, does everyone who comes in go through this process? And that was during the AccuShield video. I think I missed it. Absolutely. Anyone who comes into the community will be doing that, signing in through the AccuShield system, getting their temperature checked, answering the proper questions. And another cool feature about AccuShield is that if things are changing with COVID-19, which we all know that they do very frequently, we can adjust those questions as needed.
And just so you know, that AccuShield will be placed at the reception desk in our front entranceway.
And kind of a follow-up question to that, where is the portal located? The Cleanse portal will also be located at the entrance of the community. So prior to signing in, someone can use the Cleanse portal. Will weekly COVID testing be performed on site for staff?
Yes, our wellness director will conduct that. That will be a registered nurse that's on site.
Looks like we have one more question. Are masks being provided to residents?
Absolutely. As you can see, Aaron and I are sporting our Bay Village mask, and so we will be providing masks to all of our residents and staff.
Definitely. And one more question. Will small group activities continue at Bay Village?
We are going to do our best to have small group activities continue at Bay Village as long as we can stay safe, keep distance, wear our mask, and proper PPE at this time. We want our residents to enjoy their days at Bay Village and engage in all of the activities that will be provided.
Definitely.
Thank you.
So we have been given the green light to take prospects over for hard hat tours at the site. We can show our Life Bridges neighborhood as well as life stories. We can only do these tours by appointment only. So please do reach out to me, and I am more than happy to schedule a time to meet with you and show you everything that our community will have to offer.
So to answer the question, we plan to open this fall. We cannot give a specific date because it's due based upon a certificate of occupancy, which is provided by the fire marshal in the city of Annapolis. And second, our licensure, which comes through the Office of Healthcare Quality in Baltimore. So those are the two things that we don't have control over, but we anticipate that's typically a 60-day process from completion. And we hope to complete the building and construction next month, August. Yes. So thank you. And what's the easiest way we have a question about to discuss the options for your parents is to call or email Aaron and I, and we will be able to make an appointment to have you come in, take a tour of our sales center. And we hope that everyone on the call will consider our community, not only for employment, but for residency. We have some wonderful incentive programs. We have a non-refundable deposit program that's great. You get to select your own apartment. We understand that things do happen in the next 90 days and you're unable to be admitted. Your loved one will receive the deposit back. But at this time, please come out and check out our community. And if you're really interested, place that deposit. I can't stress that enough to select our apartments. We got wonderful apartments and wonderful views.
We do. And if you are feeling uncomfortable with meeting in person, I am more than happy to set up a Zoom call, go take pictures of any specific apartments that you are interested in. We have our layouts. I can send you a video of the view, whatever you'd like to make you feel comfortable, knowing that Bay Village might be for you. So we appreciate you jumping on, and we will have another webinar actually at 4 p.m. today. So feel free to invite others if you
know someone that couldn't get on at 10, we'll be back at 4.
Absolutely.
And again, thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.